the heck does this mean? Okay, you ready? I mean, really, in this book, when you read the bold, you can see there's a bold part right there. Those are all like, what the heck? And then the chapters or the paragraphs after just really explain it so well, but it would be so good to hear it from you. What have I made so vital, valuable, and real about rejecting and refusing money that keeps me from the chaos that would create me from having more than I can imagine? It looks like you're saying it's keeping me from chaos, so maybe I want chaos. So please tell me, what are we talking about?
There's at least 3 things in what you just read to explain.
Okay,
and I'm going to ask you to keep track of it, okay?
Okay.
So, first of all, what you read is called an energetic process. And in Access, which is the work that I facilitate, that's the magic that can create change in people's lives in sometimes just in seconds, if not, minutes. And coming from being a therapist for over 30 years, when I found Access, which is almost 10 years ago, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe change could happen so quickly. And as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing like it on the planet. And so when you read what you just read, while you're reading the book, you're actually reading what we call an energetic process, that as you're reading it, or as me being the coach or therapist, as I'm saying this to a client, and I do a lot of telephone coaching, which gets recorded so they keep listening, every time they hear it, or every time you are reading it, let's say, make it very easy, a little piece of the energy that holds the limitation in place in your life goes. It's as simple as that. So that's why the more you listen or the more you read it, you have 10% going here, 40% going there. And all of a sudden, that issue is no longer in your life. It's quite amazing.
So walk me through the next piece. What's so valuable about rejecting and refusing money?
Because that's what we're taught. Okay, it's not like your parent is going to say, oh, yes, you want to resist and reject money, but that's the energy, and that's everything that we sort of learn in a very kind of undercover way. So, for instance, in my life, I grew up as a Jewish princess, and for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's basically I was given everything because my parents had that to give, plus a lot of love and everything else. So in my life, I really never had to, quote, work. Everything just sort of came in. People would call me to do, TV show, whatever, interviews, this, that, and everything. And clients would just pour in. And as a child, everything I wanted, I had. It's a very strange way of growing up if that's not what you're used to, or vice versa, if you're used to that and then you don't have it. However, when that is a part of your reality, and what happened to me is everyone was jealous of me. So friends, family members, and that made me, it made me actually like hurt, because I felt an energy as a child. I didn't know what it was until later. And then I realized, and I don't have to go into the circumstances of how I found out from different people, but I got, now I know what that energy was that I would always feel, and it made me feel bad. I don't want someone to be with me and have this energy like this. I want them to be happy and playful. And so what started to occur in the last number of years in my life is I started to create the place where I was giving up money, or I was giving up the kind of money I was used to, resisting it, as you're saying, because I didn't want to be judged anymore. Now, this wasn't an intellectual thought. This was just what was going on, and this happens for everyone.
So I think I just had an epiphany about what this means. At first, I'm like, what could be valuable about rejecting money? But what I'm hearing you say is that there was an energy And everything is about energy. That's another thing I love about this book. We're talking about energy. Everything we're saying here, guys, we're talking about energy. But it, you know, what it feels like to me is was for you a value in rejecting money so that you didn't feel the hurt from these people around you. So there we go, everyone. Value in rejecting money. Where in your lives are you finding it valuable to reject money? Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. That is an amazing thing. So sorry to interrupt. Continue with your story. So
no, that's wonderful, because let me just give a little tool or a little tip for those who are hearing that, who are jumping in their seats, or for anything. You know, what's the value of having illness? It's all the same. If you whatever it is that you have that you'd rather get rid of, please look at the fact of, where am I holding value for this? And then all you have to say is, everywhere that I'm resisting, whatever, money, health, relationship, a great working relationship, everywhere I'm in resistance of having this. And then all you do is add the access clearing statement, which is, we don't even have to go into the whole thing, you know. Just all you have to do is say, pod poc that. So destroy and uncreate and pod poc. For right now, until you read my book or you find it through some other access possibility, it will work.